At the climate change conference earlier this year, the US and Europe pledged to achieve the net zero target by 2050, while China promised to do it by 2060. India promised to achieve this target by 2070. Net zero, also called carbon neutrality, is when the amount of greenhouse gases produced is not more than the amount that is removed from the atmosphere. This absorption of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere happens through carbon sinks, such as an increased forest cover. Removal of these dangerous gases from the atmosphere is done through advanced technologies, such as carbon capture and storage. Several stringent measures will have to be taken to achieve this net zero target. For this, all human-caused emissions have to be brought down drastically. It will need long-term measures like replacing fossil fuels with cleaner energy. For example, internal combustion engine vehicles will have to be replaced with electric vehicles. India's coal-powered electricity grid should be balanced with renewable energy sources such as hydropower, solar, and green hydrogen. The remaining greenhouse gas emissions need to be removed by using carbon removal technologies. Now, carbon can be absorbed or removed either by increasing the forest cover or using direct air capture and storage technology. Developing countries such as India have argued that the major burden of reducing emissions should fall on Western countries such as the US, who've been the major beneficiaries of the Industrial Revolution and are hence the most responsible for climate change. India has also argued that developed countries should help developing nations with the funds needed to shift to cleaner fuels and energy technologies. There are a lot of dimensions to achieving the net zero emissions target. Changes across the policies, technologies, and behaviors are needed for the world to become carbon neutral. To contain global warming at 1.5 degrees Celsius, energy efficiency and fuel switching measures are critical for the transportation sector. Plus, everything from reducing food loss and waste, increasing public transport, eating more plants and less meat, and halting deforestation will be significant contributors for the world to become carbon neutral. India has committed to reducing its greenhouse gas emissions by 33 to 35% by 2030, a target it says it is well on track to achieving. Recently, the Energy and Resources Institute did a study for Shell that focused on technology solutions for India to move to net zero in the energy sector by 2050. According to the study, India needs to increase the share of electricity in its energy mix from 18% today to 45% in 2050. It also needs to increase the share of renewable sources of energy for its electricity generation to 90% by 2050. According to the study, India's current carbon emissions are about 2.5 gigatons, which is estimated to touch 6 gigatons by 2050 under a business as usual scenario. Even after following its planned path for reducing greenhouse gas emissions, 1.3 gigatons of carbon emissions would still be left. To remove this and achieve the net zero target, India will have to undertake forestation of 30 to 40 million hectares, an area which is equal to the size of Rajasthan. For achieving the net zero target, India's cumulative undiscounted additional investment cost would be around $81 trillion or about 35% of incremental GDP by 2050. While the pressure is building upon the developing economies in the G20, including India, Brazil, South Africa, Indonesia, and Turkey, to commit to the net zero target, many of them want developed countries to provide the funds needed for the developing world for the transition to cleaner fuels. And most developed nations haven't given the funds promised years ago.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.